Hey, my name's Communique, and recently, it seems you guys have been liking Crazy Cards, at least more than some of my other videos. I spent like a couple hours editing the Genshin video we just did, and it didn't get a lot of attention. One of my online friends said their in real life friend managed to find that video, which was strange. I guess YouTube is marketing in specific places. Regardless, we're going back to Crazy Cards, because honestly, I have a lot of fun with it too. I've created 2 new cards just now, and I'm very interested to see if it's gotten any better, if it's just gotten freakier. Let's see what we're getting into. Also, it's my birthday in about 12 days. On twitch.tv/thediamondverse, we will be doing a massive subathon. I will be streaming for 2 weeks straight, so if you want to go see that, join in on June 29th, and yeah, make sure to follow the Diamondverse. Let's see. Could be worse. You could be exercising? No, you're not supposed to put your thing in the side there. Yeah. You're supposed to pick the card from like the thing you've got here. You're not supposed to actually, you can make a card if you want. You could be breaking my bones. Breaking my bones? It could be worse. Okay, that's not bad. It could be worse. You could be washing my hands. Basically, most of these things are like... It could be worse. You could be harming me or being my slave or something. I don't know.
Could you imagine? That's called foreshadowing.
You could be pineapple pizza. I could turn you into pineapple pizza. This is like... These are all choices that, like, a witch would say to their, like... something along those lines. Like... a D&D character says to their patron or something like that, or the patron says to the D&D. I have no idea. Let's see. A dead bird. Burning hatred for the online show, The Amazing Digital Circus. I'll do your mother. I'll play your mother. But yeah, honestly, I don't think. Perhaps I should have used your mother later. I think that might have been a bad card to play at the time, because I should have held on to that one. Someone is just spamming skulls. My liver is seriously bad for you. This is like a person trying to convince a cannibal not to eat them. I'm going to eat your liver. No, seriously, it's bad for you. In what way could it be bad for you? It would only be bad for you if like, you were an alcoholic or something, you know? I mean, cannibalism is bad, but if you're like... She's... Well, I like to play grammatic cards. I know it never gets me any points, but like, it's something that doesn't make any sense. It has to make sense to be funny. Stinking up... Okay. Childish humor. She's... Okay. That's not bad. That works, because you could... the dogs are ambiguous. I think mine... She's getting stuck in a tree. Oh, that might work. But how did she get up there in the tree if she's so big? If she's so large, how did she get up in the tree? How did she get up in the tree? Logic! This is why we need logic in American education system. They don't teach logic anymore. Okay, class, we're gonna be... Or I just can't stop thinking about... This is a more interesting card. This is the content card. Give me the content. And don't make me regret it. Oh my god. Alpha Wolf, you're such an alpha, you're imagining a conversation in your head. I gotta tell you, there's no one else in chat. Love these sounds. School disco, okay, somebody's obviously got a school disco coming up. Taco, just a specific taco? One, just a taco? Getting a pie in the... What? Eating fingers? These are my cards. Let's go taco. Getting a pie in the face. Eating fingers. First of all, that ain't a custom card. Why is that a real card? Eating or whacking someone with a hammer. You know what? I'm pretty sure it's not relatable to me, but you know, I'm pretty sure to a couple of people, it's got to be relatable, so. My strange addiction. See, this is where I should have played your mother. Oh, wait, I still have moms. Great, wonderful. Shoplifting. Okay, that is a strange addiction. The rat. You can't be addicted to the rat in your tin of beans. That's just sad. You realize it's supposed to be funny. Who is spamming Skull? I know it's one guy. A strange addiction to bullying. I don't think that's an addiction. That's a... No, that could be an addiction. Sadism could be... I guess... I'm glad we have the same childish sense of humor. Thank you. Oh, it's Alpha Wolf, so I have to play something schizophrenic. Dude, you can earn so much money just from... sorry, so much Robux. I misinterpreted it. Much Robux just from all the sins I've committed. Again, if you want to win this, like, sure. You could be funny. From the citizen taxes? Our best joke is taxes and shit. Wonderful. This is our best jokes have been reduced to taxes and shit. There's 3 things that are permanent in life: death, taxes, and fecal matter. But anyways, if you want to win at Crazy Cards, you have to play to whatever the host is. You have to look at their username, look at their avatar, see what kind of humor sense they're going to be into. Then you play to their humor sense, and then they pick your card. Like oh. Remy. You know, I have a Rimworld columnist named Remy. He was a VidTube star. And an asshole. You know what else I love? Free marketing.
There once was a god of gods.
I love free marketing. Free marketing. I love advertising. No ads, my child! No ads! Would you like to have premium... No ads! No ads! No ads, my child! No ads! Grandma's really old flip phone. That's cool. That's just a statement, though. I mean, that's a cool, too. I know the whole meme. Dude. It's gonna get picked, isn't it? Why y'all scolding me? You don't know what that is. 100% you don't know what that is. That's just strange. I'm afraid of whoever put a coffin for babies. That's a statement! You're supposed to be doing comedy! Alright. Got an e-girl. Okay. What do we play for e-girls? Paying taxes? Nah, I only pay for... Well, I could be saying I could pay for people. And that could mean a couple of different things. Or I could say pay for swag. Now, would an e-girl prefer to pay for people or to pay for swag? Swag. I'm gonna make the bet that swag's probably better. Ooh, first card. First card, first impression. You don't want to be any of the middle cards. You want to be random chance. You want to be either the first card or the last card. Because it's the first impression and the last impression. You kind of forget the middle one. I know that they all show up, but still. I only pay for the heat death of the universe. I mean, everybody pays. I don't know what the heck's the continent of... What are we, British? There's only one card that you can pick here that's like actually... Really? Really? Oh my god. Swear word exceedingly. Alf, what do you say? Please, kids, let's not talk about my burning hatred for the Amazing Digital Circus. There you go. Wonderful. I've been waiting for a place where that card would actually work. It's been too long. Gray hairs at the table, just self-conscious father. Yeah, sure. Meat. I believe that's... Aha, one guy. See, the thing is, as soon as hype for a show or something dies, then everyone hates it. And you can always capitalize. It's not talking about capturing Santa Claus, the table concerned parent during any average Christmas movie. If it was around this time period. Oh, well, his username is LPD1967, so maybe that's like, I don't know, a relatable thing. My teacher said he would love to give me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Underground educational black market human trafficking ring? That sounds like a 90s alt no, it sounds like a goth, like, punk album title. The bathroom? Just the bathroom? People. Please. My teacher said he would love to give me people. I realize that can actually be interpreted in a couple different ways. Come on, it's funny. Remy, you've got... Rats? Well, your name is Remy. Nah, I don't believe in... humanity after this video. Or at least their humor sense. I'm concerned by the fact LPD is winning. The one thing saving me here is the fact that the music is just beautiful. I'm under a tornado watch until 7 p.m., by the way. I don't believe in an incredibly grumpy cat. I actually do believe in one. I have one here. In crazy cards, I gotta be honest, we're doing it right now. Michael Jackson, he was a myth. He was made up by the government. My dog giving me terrible life advice. Okay. Riding reindeer, that's something people do, though. It doesn't make any sense. These are the worst, like, picks I could... I'm gonna do Michael Jackson because it's the funniest thing. And it's also realistic because some people genuinely believe that, like, random celebrities are... Oh my god! Why is SpongeBob nude? I'm horrified! Gray. Well, he is that, so I'm glad he's sticking to his guns. Using what he's got. Sorry, we're all out of cola. I'm thinking is like the incident... Is a grim... Okay. I would really love to play Sorry, We're Out of Cola as American Healthcare, okay? Well, I should play a Grimace Shake, because that's what would get chosen, but I don't care. I'm playing the funny card. In this case, this type of person, I say Grimace Shake. This guy's Gen Alpha, clearly. This guy's Gen Alpha, he's gonna go Grimace Shake. Oh, that's hilarious. But, Sorry, We're Out of Cola is American Healthcare okay is just way too good of a card to pass up. Is losing everything okay? Sorry, we don't have Pepsi. Is like, can you give me everything you own? Instead? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just fed up with this job. This is a robbery. You know what I'm robbing? Your autonomy. Give me the subscribe and a like. Right now. Holy crap, it worked! Yes! He had funny! He had the funny! Yes! Oh! Beautiful! Good on you, sir. Good on you. I want to punch. Is that bad? I think the tags could be funny because they're so vague, but depression is that bad. I'm gonna play the tags. Cause like saying like I'm gonna punch shit, is that bad? And then it getting tagged? I think that's rather funny. But then I don't know if people are gonna go all the way to see like that joke instead of just punch sniff sniff. But that doesn't make any sense. Logan Paul, I beg you. Please don't pick the obvious. See the joke in the vagueness of hashtag, 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 hashtag. It's hilarious if you think about it. You did the obvious. I don't like you. Mitra, okay. We're playing to an angel. A literal angel has now joined the server and is judging. So what is the most godly thing we can play here? I knew I shouldn't have spent thousands of dollars on... I'm sorry, Miss Angel. There's a joke here. Why would you pay thousands of dollars to sell your soul to a potato? Isn't your soul the thing you're giving? Why are you paying the potato to take your soul? Is it that bad of a soul? Is it that bad of a soul the potato stood up, walked over, told you, I don't want this. You have to pay me for it to take your soul. Then again, she is an angel, so she would know a lot about possession, so maybe that's going to be the thing that beats it. Really? Feces over feet. Sure, yeah. To answer my own question, wait, how have you never heard... I could play this card again. Okay, the incident, because it's vague and SpongeBob character, and that's SpongeBob style joke, so... To answer my own question from earlier when I started this video, I'm very interested to see if it's gotten any better, if it's just gotten freakier. Let's see what we're getting into. Freakier. Ballerina Cappuccino. What is that? Is that the frickin' tongue, whatever his name is, that looks like a log of shit? Is... Really? Huh. So this is why American humor's gone down with the Italian brain rot. Remy! All I have to do is play something that has to do with a rat. I heard your sister loves... I'm gonna flirt with this non-existent sister. I'm gonna make Remy tell everyone that my unusual uncle, dear God, you... what the hell?
Fortnite.
Cucumber. I am bested so much. Please pick any of the first three. Actually, any of these. These are the most hilarious things I've seen. Oh God. No, really? That was like the worst of the five that other than cucumber, but like, I'm rolling over in my chair. I'm starting to slide out of my chair. God, that was great. Coming soon to a theater near you. Depression, hacking, bullying. My least favorite cousin coming soon to a theater near you. Yeah, I'm sending him after you. I don't like him. You deal with him. I don't have a least favorite cousin. I don't see my cousins very often. So, yeah. The principal's office. Oh, it's sentient. It's moving. You don't go to the principal office. The principal's office goes to you. Petrol, coming soon to a theater near you. 1880s commercial. Advertisement. The continent. What an eldritch horror! It's a freaking YouTube ARG. Africa is sentient. EAS alarm.
The continent of Africa has been detected to be moving at a rate that scientists have deemed unnatural. It is reported it has risen above the normal sea level, and authorities of Mauritania and Sudan detected what they called eyes, which have opened in the middle of their respective desert regions before contact with their governments was permanently lost. At this moment, the continent seems to be shifting towards South America at an alarming pace. The continent seems to be alive. We repeat, the continent of Africa is alive. A crash with South America is imminent within the next few hours. The United Nations is currently urging all South American citizens, especially those on the coast, to evacuate immediately due to extreme risk. Stay with any electronic devices for updates as the situation develops.
Yo, I just found my bro stash of... I knew buying this card would make everything better. Everything becomes better. Why did your mother get less skulls than lollipops? An unhealthy serving of mayonnaise? That doesn't make sense grammatically. It's not funny. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's more modern. Daddy, why is Grandma eating? Or, my biggest fear? Daddy, why is Grandma eating? These sick trumpets. Ethan? Oh no! Garbage stew? Okay, that's too obvious is the thing. You're just making it like an evil grandma now. Some skull I found. Oh no, not the skull I found. She's eating it. Eyeballs? Well, some people do that. I like the vagueness of Ethan. This could be any person named Ethan in the immediate family. Oh, that's custom! It's custom! That person made sure Ethan was... So Ethan is either that guy's name, like their friend or their brother or something. So I just made sure that Grandma was eating some guy that guy knew, if not that guy himself. Sorry. Danger! Stay away from... Gianna, I want to get the frickin' Grimace card out of my hand, so... Licking, just in general? No. Living in Chicago... Can't have shit in Detroit. A Grimace shake. Haley. Custom. So this guy, I know whose card that is. That's Monkey Man's card again. This guy just put, like, all of his friends or family into the game. Ethan has already been cannibalized. Please, I beg of you to pick Haley and make sure that Haley is like a known criminal. She goes first, obviously. OMG, is that? You see this? This Valley Girl hairstyle? This is exactly why I have that card. To play it to a person with a Valley Girl hairstyle. Is that nuking France? Don't call me that. Is that egg? Is that monkeys? Go back to school. Is that 176 calls from the FBI? Good show. I just got into the John Doggett era. Is that monkeys? You both need to go back to school. FBI, open up! We know you have 176 missed calls from us, or at least that would have been the joke if you'd picked a funny card last time. Unfortunately, I'm not Gen Alpha and I'm not brain rotted. You know I have Elon Musk? I have two sides of the political spectrum here. I don't know if I want to piss either off. My unusual... Oh, I've kidnapped an FBI agent's unusual uncle. You think after the feud they're gonna, like, start a manhunt for him now? I know he apologized, but still. Damn it, I gave it to the rat! Run! Gianna. Alright. Uh-oh. Airport security just found... Eyeballs in my bag. Pants in my bag. The sheer irony of, like, pants being a thing that's obviously something you should know. I'm gonna play eyeballs. I kind of wanted to play pants there. Eyeballs is obviously too obvious. I feel like... All the citizens? You put them all in the bag? You were supposed to put the fries in the bag! I just found crazy. No, that's not funny! That's not funny in this context. You don't just play the longest card. Really? Alright, the righteous hand of God is back.
I am the righteous hand of God.
I'll have you know, I'm an expert in... An expert in fear of missing out, or an expert in hugging a tree with my car. I was kind of initially leaning towards I'm an expert in having the fear of missing out, but no, I think it's more funny to say I'm an expert in drunk driving. Not the plus 17 version, by the way. But they just crash, but they clearly have crash your car into a tree as a card. Really? What would God think?
And I am the devil that you forgot.
New to TV, it's the show. I just can't stop thinking I'm gonna do a can't stop thinking about because it's gonna give me the content. Make me laugh. You are my jesters. I am a king. And I'm putting your failure on the internet for everyone to see. Identity theft. Okay. I don't think... Ew, French.
Does anyone voice chat?
Oh dear God, someone's talking.
Come again?
Am I hearing voices in my head? What the hell? What the... I didn't know you could do this. What's going on? That person who said come again sounded like one of my friends in like the very background of my mind. My strange addiction.
Anyone voice chat?
No! Shush,
Yes.
child! Ah!
Oh my gosh!
My strange addiction, the burning hatred. What is going on?
Talk again.
I thought somebody else was schizophrenic, not me.
I said talk again.
We're going alpha mode over there. Sack brothers.
I said talk again.
I said talk again. I demand you speak. I am lonely. I don't have voice shoutouts. I can't hear a damn thing of what I'm saying, but... Consuming multiple watermelons in a row? Whole? I'm just brought back Japan. I just brought back Japan. I took it with me, the whole nation. Shrunk it down to a seahorse size. That's it. That's all. I'm birds from my vacation. Average European person letting their sparrows out to American land. I have to say, there was one person during that little voice chat segment. Just brought back unpaid workers. I beg of you. I beg of you. I beg of you. Do the funny thing. Do the funny. Please, please be the funny. Do the funny. Do the funny. I dislike you heavily. There was one person during the voice chat. Did you hear like how like echoed they sounded?
Come again?
They sounded like they were speaking from like the end of a really long hallway, like it was going to turn into a horror movie or something. It sounded like they were a ghost. There's nothing I hate more than pants. Considering this is a nude SpongeBob that's not wearing pants, please. Oh, someone's an idiot who got scammed. Stop crying! I hate more than a big hug. No! A big hug from Grandma's great! You jerks hate your families. Dude, you have to see the irony in your own literal avatar, right? You're not wearing any pants. All you had to do was make it sync up. Monkey Man, so if I can play something familiar or friend-related. This guy loves putting his family and friends in to be cannibalized, so... Oops, I just stepped on people like you. I know what type of person you are. Hold on, let me do something much funnier. Do I have anything? Yeah.
Oops, I just stepped on people like you. I know what type of person you are.
That's better, isn't it? Toilet water, all the sins I've committed. I forgot I didn't even see any of that. Milk? Really? Man, I am seriously obsessed with
Your mother.
I don't know how that sounded, by the way, earlier. That could have sounded like the cringiest shit ever. I'm gonna have to look at that in post-editing. And, like... Not post-editing. I'm not that good. I'm gonna have to look at that in editing and hope that that sounded as, like... ASMR girl as it possibly could have. Oh, look, an accordion. Ooh, it's the Love Cat song. I love it.
Hold it!
What? Custom? What? What? This man managed to break the Roblox filter so good. This is my stepsister. I don't have one, so unfortunately, I'm talking about Paul von Hindenburg. I'm talking about Paul von Hindenburg. Nobody else. I mean Hindenburg. That's my point. He had the best looking mustache. Luke, I am getting scammed by a toddler. I was talking about Paul von Hindenburg for the record, nobody else. Vladimir? Darth Putin? Darth Lenin? I am an incredibly grumpy cat. I am a bomb kaboom. Gotcha. I am getting scammed by a toddler. Please, Remy, give me something. It's funny. You two pick your own two cards a lot. Almost too much. I'm suspicious of you. Makes me really angry. I think I'm gonna play eating electronic devices because it's absurd. So why do you do it then? Eating electronic devices makes me really angry, so why do I... Okay, you're an incel. Thanks for admitting it. My big ol' red tractor makes me really angry. That doesn't sound right when I say it. I don't know what a tractor could be referring to, but it doesn't sound right when I say it. When I say it. If anyone else said it.
My big old red tractor next thing. Really angry.
I am proud to announce I am making an utter fool of myself on the internet right now. Love cats. I am dropping my brain cells off at the zoo. I am a free candy van. I'm not the kidnapper, I'm the kidnapper's vehicle. I've been coerced. I am wearing 3 pounds of makeup, eating an entire cake myself. You guys, it's just sad. You're not him. You're not von Hindenburg. You have not been shrunk and sewn to grandma. That's not possible. Apparently now I actually am dropping my brain cells off at the zoo, so thanks for putting that one in, Lucas Plays. Blantano Rex. He has autism. Apparently. Huge support, man. Being so bold back in my day. I feel like now that you have... Now that I brought his floating thing above his head to attention, anything I play could be misinterpreted. Having no soul is all the dude. Uncalled for. Fire? We have a 5-foot failure fan in the chat? Ungrateful children was all the rage. Maids was all the rage. Dude, maids were all the rage. Grammar. Duh. Adoption? We learn even more things about this person's private life that they probably shouldn't be stating out on the internet. Is the last thing I expect to see in my room. I love those really dangerous chords as I slowly drug my mouse cursor over to Alabama. Slobber? What kind? What kind? What kind? I'm glad to see we all had the exact same idea. Except for cuddling a big shark. Dude, we get it. You're a Rin Penrose viewer. You like Blahaj. And no, I'm not calling it Blahaj. Again? Rigged. Rigged. The rat keeps winning. Rigged. So rigged. You two are picking each other's cards. I know you are. I know you are. Nude SpongeBob and Valley Girl haircut are in cahoots. They're in cahoots, everyone. Hold on. Wow, I didn't know you could... They're in cahoots. That girl with the Valley Girl haircut is in cahoots with a nude SpongeBob. This is the best imitation I can do. I'm very bad at this. Tornado warnings in Illinois. I'm very bad at this. The last crazy cards round, it was totally rigged. I want to point out, I'm also doing the hand gestures, even though you can't see them. I didn't know you could buy unpaid workers. I thought they were unpaid. I mean, I guess they're still unpaid after you buy them, but it depends who you're buying them from. Are you buying, like, their servitude to them? Or is someone selling them to you, in which case, that's really bad. Because I don't think you can buy unpaid workers. That's not very... I didn't know you could buy my wife, or... It's concerning. I'm playing it because it's concerning, but then again... Combined with the German mustache card from earlier, people are going to think I'm a certain type of person. I'm not. I'm the opposite. I promise. Again, I was talking about von Hindenburg. No, Mom, I don't want to lick. It's obligatory. It's obligatory, and it's vague. You can imagine whatever, but it's obligatory. It's the only thing in that card that actually works. Kinda, you know. Lick dance. It has a thought process. Dude, have you considered acoustics? Do you know what that word means? Lick the incident? What are you doing? Licking a date on the calendar? How down bad are you? There's only one card that works here. Technically, there's only two cards that work here. Some of these don't make sense. You can't lick dancing all night long. You can't lick acoustics. I mean, you can make a lick with acoustics, but you can't lick the acoustics unless you are slobbering on that guitar. Dude, why you're saying you don't want... Okay, who is texting me? Oh, it's just PayPal saying my bank account's dying. Gotcha. Hey, give me money on Twitch now! Happy Valentine's Day. I'm spending it with... Am I gonna do this? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna look even worse than I already am. Between the buying unpaid workers bit, the German mustache bit, and I am shaping up to be, to these people, the... I'm playing with people like you. Aww, that's so cute. Drinking tons of maple syrup, Canadian. Look, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. I gotta be honest. You picked the card that I put. You're not making things any better for myself or you. Just think about the implications here of what you're doing for the joke. Thank you for being my cohort in this. Do you want to spend Valentine's Day with me? Straight. Gotcha. So don't play men. Grandma crashed into the blue-haired goth girl. Yeah. My search history crashed into it. Stop playing! How does this guy keep getting the card?
You can't keep getting away with it!
That same card! Yes, that's a custom card. Alphas? Damn. She's got that Riz, yeah? He was crashing into alphas, huh? Got an alpha she could crash into somewhere, right? Oh. Never mind, she left. Dude! Really? Straight combined with... Today's plan? Wake up and then... chop it off my foot. Average RimWorld colonist when they have an infection. Getting jumped by the taxi driver. Average New York experience. And then losing all hope. And then losing all my money. I love how the state of crazy cards reflects the state of society. I see you too. Hey kid, wanna buy? Or the cutest thing I saw today was... I'm playing this because it could do what I want it to. Adoption. That is pretty cute. I'm not looking for actually cute things. That's... No. Divorce papers. It's absurd. That's not cute. You either went for not cute... Fire burning everywhere. Okay, Pyro from TF2. I saw it today, was miserable. You either went, oh, I'm gonna actually play something cute, I'm gonna play something obligatorily not cute, or I'm gonna play something that's like out of left field. None of this is funny. Alright, straight's back in the board. Check it out, bro. I just bought... Really? You're gonna make me double down? None of this makes sense. Other than this. Other than oil. But... Oh yeah, I just bought oil. Now we can make some spaghetti. Dude! There isn't anything funny. I have to double down on my buying people jokes now. Between the buying unpaid workers bit, the German mustache bit, and I am shaping up to be, to these people, the... because there's... You don't buy the default dance, you get that for free! I bought a sacrifice. You come home with your girlfriend or whatever. She thinks you're your girlfriend. You walk into your house. You talk to her. Hey, bro, look, I bought a sacrifice. All I need to do is buy dinner. And then the horror sets in. That's a 2-sentence horror story. I can make that a 2-sentence horror story. I gotta upload that on Reddit. Hold on, I got an idea. I got an idea. I'm gonna have to see this and then write it in Reddit in editing. Mom, Grandpa's talking to. Oh wait, oh crap, my battery just fell out. Mom, Grandpa's talking to Arson again. That's not a name. A crybaby. See, that works. See, it works. No, I beg of you, Lucas. I was talking to a crybaby again. As in, you know, I don't know. Any person you don't like. It could be any person you don't like. Grandpa's talking to a crybaby again. Could be any person you just like. You just have to have the thought process, you know, the creativity to... How does he talk to Arson? That's not a name! You don't speak to a crime! You don't say, hello, Arson, my old friend. I've come to speak with you again. New to TV, it's... Okay, the oil show could work. The Ploppin' show could work too. Plantano Rex, by the way, guy who made the German card. So you've got to go for the edgiest shit, but... Then again, I did kind of go for the edgiest shit by playing Ploppin'. Congratulations, I got children to laugh. The Coffin Show. Really? I can't believe my parents took my U or took my oil. My oil? My U. Cause took my U. I'm gonna play that both because it sounds like I can't believe they took you away from me, which kind of sounds like a stalker, which I guess is kind of funny in a Crazy Cards game. My pants? They took your pants, sir? I would recommend calling CPS. I don't know. Now, took my U also because it could be an alternate universe version of the Wii. Have you considered that? Yes, you get it, Rex. Don't give me that stare. What the fuck? The police are here. Quick, hide. Are Diddy jokes still relevant? Has it been recent enough that people are seeing where I'm going with this? Because it's not, you know... Oh, damn, that storm looks freaking strong. I'm gonna get whiplashed. Flamethrower that shoot... Okay, again, who's Pyro? Somebody in this server is Pyro. I would say it's this guy, except... he's the one playing the card. side pleasure. I have to give you a quick, rock eyebrow raise. Huh? Hide the streets. Emmett, where's the angel? We have a demon here. He has human hands, so I don't think he's that dangerous, but like, where'd the angel go? Anyways, as funny as this is, I think I might cut it here. What's up? We got a new player and they're actually talkative, so you know what? You're under arrest for eating. Monkeys eating an entire cake. Myself eating. I'll throw the gross one in there because, like, having 7 breakfasts for breakfast, average hobbit diet.
What about breakfast?
We've already had it.
We've had one, yes. What about second breakfast?
Don't think he knows about second breakfast, Pip.
What about elevensies? Luncheon, afternoon tea, dinner, supper. He knows about them, doesn't he?
I wouldn't count on it.
Eating petrol. For eating, peaking in middle school. Dude, again, do you know how, like... Eating, peaking, and do you know how grammar works? You haven't even graduated from preschool yet. At that level of English, you should be taking middle school again. Eating petrol. I too enjoy a little gulp of gasoline every now and then. Grandma just crashed into monkeys again. Isn't there a street in like one of these cities? It's like in, I want to say it's in like Sri Lanka? There's a city where like the street is like lined with like, because it's like in a forest or in a park. And they just have like like very sociable monkeys. This person had 2 spots. They had 2 choices and they chose the right one. Okay, understand that there are 3 people in this server now. I'm out. Out of my way, I'm out. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I am out. If you enjoyed, sub, like, and give me prayers to survive the storm that is approaching. See y'all.